What if your cat understands more than you think? Not just food. Not just routine. But patterns, decisions, even your behavior. Scientists are starting to discover something surprising. Some cats may be far more intelligent than we ever imagined. Cats are often misunderstood. They seem quiet, independent, unpredictable. So people assume they are simple. But here is the strange part. The feline brain works in subtle ways. Not loud like dogs. Not obvious like humans. But precise, calculated, and deeply adaptive. So how do you know if your cat is actually a genius? Let us uncover the signs. Cats are experts at recognizing patterns. Their brain is wired for prediction. This comes from evolution where survival depended on noticing small changes. Real-life example. Your cat knows feeding time before you even move. They react to tiny cues like footsteps or sounds. But here is the deeper insight. This is not habit alone. It is predictive intelligence. Genius-level animals solve problems. Cats do this quietly. Real-life example. Opening doors. Finding hidden food. Figuring out how to reach high places. But here is the interesting part. Cats use trial and error combined with memory. This shows flexible thinking. Cats observe you constantly. They study your actions. Real-life example. Your cat changes behavior depending on your mood. They approach when you are calm and avoid when you are stressed. But here is what scientists suggest. Cats may not understand language. But they understand patterns in human behavior. Section 4. Strong memory system. Memory is a key part of intelligence. Cats remember places, routines, and experiences. Real-life example. Your cat returns to the same hiding spots. Remembers past negative or positive events. But here is the deeper meaning. Their brain stores survival-relevant information efficiently. Intelligence is not just knowing. It is adapting. Cats adjust to new environments quickly. Real-life example. Moving to a new house. Changing routines. At first they observe. Then they adapt. But here is the key. This flexibility shows cognitive strength. Even indoor cats show hunting strategies. This is pure instinct combined with learned behavior. Real-life example. Stalking toys. Waiting silently. Attacking at the right moment. But here is what makes it fascinating. Timing and patience require brain control. Cats communicate in subtle ways. Body language. Sounds. Eye contact. Real-life example. Different meows for different needs. Tail signals. Slow blinking. But here is the insight. They adapt communication specifically for humans. Curiosity is linked to intelligence. Cats explore everything. Real-life example. Investigating new objects. Watching movement carefully. But here is the deeper truth. Curiosity drives learning. Cats choose who they trust. This is not random. Real-life example. Your cat prefers certain people over others. But here is the reason. They evaluate safety and behavior patterns. This shows decision-making ability. Unlike many animals, cats do not blindly follow. Real-life example. They ignore commands sometimes. But here is the twist. This is not lack of intelligence. It is independence. They choose when to respond. Cats sense emotions. Not through words. But through energy, tone, and behavior. Real-life example. They sit near you when you are calm. Or stay close during quiet moments. But here is the surprising part. Their brain picks up subtle emotional cues. So is your cat a genius? Maybe not in the human sense, but in their own world. Their intelligence is real. It is quiet. Precise. Adaptive. They do not show it loudly. They show it through behavior. Through patterns. Through decisions. And through the way they understand their environment. Now I want to know. Which of these signs does your cat show? Tell me in the comments. And if you want to understand your cat on a deeper level, subscribe. Because once you start noticing these signals, you will never see your cat the same way again.